it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel. I am going to do another Battle of the Boxes today. For all of those that are not familiar with my channel, I do kind of a variety of lifestyle, beauty, unboxings are kind of my big thing, and then clothing subscription boxes, pretty much anything I kind of related to lifestyle and beauty and all that. Anyway, to get into what we are doing today, this is the Sephora Play for October versus Ipsy for October. This is just the regular Ipsy. I have a previous video of the, what is it, Ipsy, the upgraded one, the Glam Bag Plus. But I did go ahead and do a second account because I do like my regular small Ipsy a lot. So I created this account brand new so I could get this. And then I've been getting Sephora Play for a couple months. So these are both $10 subscriptions. I got this one probably a week and a half ago. I got this like 2 days ago. I had just previously posted a video of my Birchbox versus last month's Sephora Play, but I told you guys I would be coming out with this one. So I'm gonna start first with Ipsy today, no rhyme or reason. And I already got into these boxes. So I've played somewhat with some of the products, but not all of them. For those that don't know, I'm sure everybody knows, Ipsy is $10. It's monthly. They have you create a style profile, and then they send you different things based on that. And this one, I really took away a lot of my skincare. I made it more makeup and changed it up from my original one, even though my original account, I've been getting really good items. Interestingly enough, this month that was different is they allowed you to add extra products on beyond your products in here. And I think there's always, let me see, I've been doing this a while, so I keep forgetting. There's 1, 2, 3, I think there's usually 4 products, 5 products, there's usually 5 products, sample size products, decent brands, and then, but they allowed you to add them on, and I think it was like $3. And there were some really good products in this one that I was excited about, and one of which you guys are probably gonna think is super silly, but I went ahead and paid a little extra to get it, was the sample size of the Tarte Shape Tape. I have been wanting to try Shape Tape forever, but I don't wanna like shell out the full price for it because I've heard things that it may not be as good for folks with drier skin or more mature skin. But then I've heard things about how fabulous it is. I tend to use the Maybelline age-defying under-eye thing concealer, and I love it, but I'm always on a lookout for a good concealer. I don't use a lot of foundation. I hardly ever use it, but I do use concealer. I'm makeup free this morning. Woke up really early with the kids to get people to school, and you can see I've got dark circles. And so usually if I want to look put together, even if I don't do anything else, I do a little bit of concealer. So I got a really pale, I think this is the, which one is this? Fair Neutral, which I have a fairly, I have even maybe a pinky undertone on my skin, but you can see it matches up pretty good. It's a little lighter. So I'm gonna try this out, and if I love it, which you guys know I am a fan of Tarte, I may have a new love. So anyway, I just thought that was really cool. I think you got to pick up to 3 samples, but they did send me an email saying that's why my bag came so late. I usually get this mid-month, and I got it literally really late. All right, so enough of my blathering about that. This is what the bag looks like. It's Masquerade. I guess it's kind of like a little Halloween-y theme. I don't know, for some reason Masquerade and Halloween don't go hand in hand to me. I used to live in Louisiana for a while, so I always think of Masquerade and like January, February, March, Mardi Gras season. But anyway, we've gotten a couple boxes that seem to have this Masquerade theme. Now this is a really cute bag, really cute. And yeah, make a good pencil bag and make a good little clutch. A lot of little things, but it's adorable. It is your typical bag. It has the little Ipsy on there. It is lined nicely, and it has like this very soft, like pleathery feel to it. So they always give you a little card, and it has your theme, and it says, "Who said nights were for sleeping?" Oh, I get it now. It's more of a face mask instead of a masquerade. Okay, that's actually kind of cute. And it talks about needing beauty rest and yeah, when you stay out late. I don't stay out late anymore. I haven't done that since my 20s. I'm in my late 30s, but that's okay. If I'm up late, it's not partying. But they talk about different things for that. They don't usually give too much useful information on the card. I just find these are kind of throwaway. All right, let's just dive into this. So my first item here is the Space Case Cosmetics. You can see it here. I have not ever gotten anything from this brand. I don't know anything about this brand, but it is a blush, and it's not me, it's my sign. No smell. It's a really pretty color. It doesn't have any sort of shimmer. And this is it on my finger. It is definitely a lighter blush, which I actually will appreciate. And that is what it looks like. So this looks like one that you'll have to build up, which is actually my favorite type of blush. I don't like a blush that you dip in it and it's like, bam, tons of color. Because I don't use a lot of blush, and I find if, at least for me, I already have a natural pink on my cheeks, that if the blush is too pigmented, it makes me look like a clown. But this is really pretty. I like this color. This light pinky, maybe just even a little mauve-y undertone. I'm gonna definitely play with this. It's pretty. All right, so that is the first item. This other thing I will say about Ipsy, they don't give you a handout about how much of these items cost. So sometimes it's a little hard to figure out your overall value. All right, next item is the IBY Radiant Glow Highlighter. This is a brand that I had never had up until recently, and if you see I just linked it a couple days ago, my video from, actually I have my little bag here, my video from my Yes Oh Yes, I got an IBY palette, and I have to say I really like the palette. I'll show you guys again. It's the City Limits palette, and I was really impressed with this palette. So I am really excited to see what this highlighter is like. So Radiant Glow, it's supposed to be a ultra-fine high-impact formula, and yeah, that's about, it's Prosecco. Prosecco is the color, and this is what it looks like. It's a pretty champagne-y color. I love me some highlighter. All right, so not super buttery. It feels a little firmer, but that's a pretty color. Ooh, yeah, that's beautiful. So that is the highlighter. It is got a nice glowy sheen. I'm just gonna put a little bit more here. Not highly glittery, which is my favorite. I've been really into my Glam Glow highlighter that came out recently, but this is beautiful. I'm gonna have to play with this. I love highlighter. I don't know why, I just love it a lot. All right, so that's a hit. So I've got two things so far that I absolutely love from this bag. Next thing, I actually hadn't opened here, and I've never really done loose pigment before, is this Naked Cosmetics. And I think this is I've heard of this brand, and I've heard good things, and I've never tried it. But let's see. I'm always a little hesitant to try loose pigments because I feel like I'm gonna make an utter mess. So that's the color. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my hand. I don't have a lot of experience. I'm gonna have to watch some videos to really get a good feel. Oh, that's pretty. That is really pretty. So that's the pigment. And this really is on point for the seasons and all the things coming up. That is a beautiful shimmery gold with maybe just a little green shift undertone. That is beautiful. That's really pretty. So this is Rainforest. I like this. I'm gonna have to play with this and see how I like dealing with loose pigments. I am not someone that cares if my shadows are real powdery or do have a lot of fallout, so I don't think I'm gonna mind doing a loose pigment. But that, guys, look at that. That is just beautiful. Okay, so I have three things I'm really excited about. All right, fourth thing here is the Strawberry Peppermint K-Voss Lip Balm. I love me some lip balm. I wear lip balm almost exclusively at work. I'll be honest, I get all these liquid lipsticks and I don't ever use them because I just don't like how they look or feel. So I end up doing like lip glosses and lip balms and lip crayons and pretty much anything that moisturizes my lips. I don't have big lips, and I'm okay with that. I actually really like I know it's a big trend for everyone to have big voluminous lips and get lip injections, and that's great. But I came to terms with the fact that I have very small lips and very thin lips. And the longest time I hated that feature about myself. And somewhere in my early 30s, I kind of came to the terms that that's who I am and I'm okay with it. And I don't really want to go and change that feature about me because I don't think it would be me anymore. And, you know, I'm not insecure about it anymore, but I also know what works with my thin lips, and things like matte liquid lipsticks do not work. But I love things like glosses and other stuff like that. So it's in a little like squeezy tube, and to show you guys here, it just comes out there. It'll focus here. So that's that. It smells like peppermint. I'm just gonna put a little on my hand to show you guys. So it's got like a little pinky tint, and it's like clear with a little bit of pigment in there. I'll put a little bit on here. So it's it smells like watermelon, but like medicinally. It doesn't really taste like watermelon. It actually has like a little bit of a, not a mint, but like a, yeah, maybe like a little minty smell. It smells like medicine. Not quite as exciting as I thought. It's a little bit more watery and it's a little tingly. I'm gonna play around with this a little bit. I'm not sure about this. So this has sunflower seed oil, olive and oil, and so some people may have some reactions to this. This also has vitamin E, strawberry, peppermint. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling the peppermint. And it does say it's strawberry peppermint. So yeah, I'll play with this. I love little samples of lip gloss. This is little, but I will tell you this will take me months to go through it. So I'm not unhappy with that. It's an interesting product though. All right, last thing is this MAC lipstick. It came in a little baggie. I already pulled it out. I knew I was getting this. This is the MAC Lip Glass in the color Love Child. And it's a really pretty color. It's like a mauve-y, if you can see here. It'll focus. Focus, focus, focus. It's like a mauve color, and let me just put it on here. Look at that color. It is so pretty. Yeah, and it is a lip gloss, and it smells like, I'm just gonna put a little bit on my lip. It smells like the Tarte lip glosses that came out, and it kind of feels like it. So if you don't like the Tarte lip glosses that are the Rainforest of the Sea ones, they're really thick. These don't have the flavor of it. They don't have the flavor that the Tarte ones have. But if you don't like that smell or you don't like that thick consistency, then you're not gonna like this. But yeah, I like this. Now, granted, I just put this over lip gloss or lip balm, so I don't know how well it's seated, but you can see it's just this really pretty color. It's fairly opaque for being a lip gloss, and it's got a faint shimmer, and I love this color. This is like a color I gravitate towards, this like mauve-y color. It works really good with my skin tone. So all in all, these items were a super hit. The only item that's a little weird, but I still like it, is the lip balm. The colors are on spot. Nothing super exciting, but I'm okay. This is stuff that I'm all gonna use. So I'm really glad that I kept this, and I really, really like it. All right, we're gonna go into the Sephora Play for October, and so it is also $10. I've had some previous videos where I get really confused about the price. The thing about Sephora Play is that they always send you this nice little handout. And then recently they changed their points from being used in the store and to now in the store online. So that's really handy for anybody who doesn't go in store a lot. I don't. And then on there they give you the breakdown of your products. The thing is last minute looks for Halloween. And I'll be honest, I tend to not go over these sheets, but they do give you some like different tips and hints, and it's cute. I do like that they do this. I think this is nice compared to Ipsy. Now, they used to give you a bag, a nice bag, like a canvas bag. It wasn't quite as nice as Ipsy bags. They've recently changed to these bags, which apparently is to save on the environment and plastic. I don't know how this is more environmentally friendly, except for that you can recycle it. Well, whatever. So these I don't know what to do with. I'll probably just recycle them. They're not something I'm going to put stuff in and give to people. So I almost wish they'd just get rid of the bags. I mean, if they're going that way. All right, so Sephora Play always does 5 items, their sample size, and usually a bonus item, which is either a foil packet or a perfume sample. So I'm just gonna put this out here, sorry, it's a little crinkly. Okay, so let's just kind of get into the product. So the sample that is the bonus item is the Yves Saint Laurent perfume. Now, I don't like perfumes. I think I've said this in a million videos. I'm pretty sure I've tried this one. I'm not going to try it. I'm going to give these away to different people. My mother loves perfume. I put some of these away in gift boxes. I just don't use perfume. It's just me. There's nothing wrong with perfume samples. it's my personal thing. So someone else can have this, and I'm going to put this aside, but it's a bonus item. All right, next item here is the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Patent Lip Lacquer. And I already tried this out, and this is pretty, like, I really like this lip. So this is the color here. If you guys can see it, if it'll focus. My camera's not wanting to react real well to me. I don't think it's gonna focus really well today. I'm using more natural lighting today, so my lighting is still funky. I'm still working on that. This is in the color Everything. I don't know if it's not really gonna point up. Anyway, so this is another, they said it's a liquid lipstick. It's actually more like a lip gloss. It's got this applicator, and it's in a mauve color. So they say this is a muted mauve. And if you can see, this is the color here. This is the one from the MAC. And as you can tell, they're pretty darn similar. This one's maybe a little bit more purpley, and this has a little bit more pink undertone. I wore this the other day. It doesn't have much of a smell. I think it's just a little lighter smell than the one I just put on. So, but it's the same consistency as the MAC one, as the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea lip gloss, and it is a beautiful color. It does, after you wear it a while, a lot of lip glosses will just kind of like wear off, and in the sense that it's more like a lipstick, it kind of like in the middle wears off, and then you get a little rim around it. So that's just something to be aware of, but I really do like this product. And it's a beautiful color. Like, I've had 2 lip glosses now that I'm actually gonna use. I'm super excited about this. So that was a hit. This is the next product that I saw I was getting, and I was so excited, and then I'm a little let down. So this is the Tarte Quench Hydrating Primer, and I've wanted to try this, and this is the most absolute tiny sample in the world, and I'm not quite sure why it's so small. Usually these samples in the Sephora Play are not this small. Some of their other stuff are small, but this is tiny. I think this is like a $20 or $30 item normally, so I'm not sure why Tarte is being so stingy on it. You know, and this actually was pretty full when I first, well, maybe not. It's not even that full. Look at that. So you don't get a very good sample, but this is what it looks like. It is very hydrating. I have not used it under makeup or on my skin to see if I like it compared to some of my other primers. It smells like a gel lotion. It's an interesting product, so I'm gonna play with it a little bit. This is probably gonna get me maybe 2 applications, which is a little disappointing. I'm not gonna get a really good feel of how I like this product, but I was wanting to try this. All right, next product here is the Clinique Pretty Easy Liquid Eyelighting Pen. Now this is in the color black. I have a lot of liquid eyeliners. I'm gonna probably go through and declutter a few. I am not gonna open this because It's a felt tip liquid eyeliner, and I'd rather give this away to somebody who will use it. I don't use a lot of black eyeliner, and I really don't use a lot of liquid black eyeliner, so this will probably go to someone who wants it, and Clinique is an awesome brand. So not unhappy with this. If it had been a different color, I would open it up and use it. Someone else will get this. All right, next product here is the Caudalie Vino Perfect Radiance Serum. Now, if you guys have seen my video of my Zoe report, I have the Box of Style. They gave us a full-size one of these. So I'm not going to open this. It smells really nice. It has a really nice feel. It's made with like grapevine extract and all this other just wonderful products. This is a really nice sample. This is 0.33. Like, this will probably get you a couple weeks worth of wear. And I'm going to give this away to somebody because I don't need a full-size bottle and a little sample size. So I'll let someone else enjoy this. All right, and then the final product here is the Fresh Brand Rose Face Mask. I thought this was very intriguing. So let me open it up here. I am going to keep this. And, you know, when you first open it up, it smells like roses, like grandma's perfume roses, like really strong. So if you don't like that perfumey smell, you're going to hate this. I don't mind roses, but it is definitely strong. But then when you open it up, open, and take the safety seal off, that like perfumey grandma smell goes a little more earthy. And this is what it looks like. It's a very interesting consistency. It looks like a jelly mixed in with like little particles. Like, it's very interesting. And so this is a mask that you're supposed to apply for 5 to 10 minutes and then rinse off, and it's supposed to hydrate and tone. So I am actually really excited to try this out and see. I've heard good things about this brand. So in review of my stuff here, I've got an awesome lip gloss that I really like. I've got an awesome face mask that I'm super excited about. I have a sample of stuff that I wanted to try, but itty bitty bitty bitty. And then I have 2 really nice samples, but in things that I'm just gonna give away because I have either a lot of them or I already have in a bigger size. So this is not a bad Sephora play. I think it was a really good one. I liked my Ipsy better. I'm going to use more of my Ipsy, but I am happy with both. This was a hit. I feel like this month in some of my boxes, I did not get all the really exciting stuff that I normally get, or like I had major hits or misses depending on the box. And these 2 were very nice. So Glossy Box was a fail for me. My Birch Box was not so hot, but I will have to say I liked my Ipsy. I liked my Sephora play. I liked my BoxyCharm. So, and we'll see. So anyway, thanks guys for watching. Tell me what you think. I have, I think, a Target video that I'll be uploading shortly, and then I'm gonna play with some of my new palettes and test out some makeup brushes that I got on Amazon for like super cheap to see are Amazon brushes worth it. So stay tuned for those. Let me know if you guys have any things you want to see. If any of these boxes you feel are just boring and I shouldn't be reviewing anymore, please comment below, let me know. I'm gonna switch up some of my boxes coming the new year because I feel like it's time to have a little bit of a change. But as always, thank you. Please subscribe, hit the warning bell, give me likes, follow me on social media. Thanks guys.